Why does this not fit on my screen? Yeah, it should fit.
What? Oh, what?
I was just saying this. Why doesn't this fit on my screen properly? So how about this, Soul? We go through this together. What do I do things?
Will you start like new or?
Yeah, start from very beginners. I accidentally clicked on my video editor. There. Sound good?
Yep.
Let's go. Play Ace Attorney 1. I'm not that far through it anyway, so. I kept playing at it, but then I play at it, then I leave it for a bit, then I play at it, then I leave it for a bit.
That's pretty much how I did it. Once again, I'll just leave it mostly to you. And if you need any hints or tips, I can try to help with what I remember, or I will look up a guide.
I will appreciate Soul or assistance. It looked like he did it. Leave my books alone. August 3rd, 9:47 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 2. Boy, am I nervous.
I'm guessing I'm okay.
Oh, it completely died on Twitch. Oh, now it revived itself.
Oh, it's back.
Okay.
Truly.
Everything needs to be as scuffed as possible. Come on, cats, don't you want to come unplug my monitor?
Right. I don't know.
Oh, hiya, Chief.
Phew. I'm glad I made it on time. Well, I have to say Phoenix. I almost say Phoenix because I'm so used to saying your name. I have to say Phoenix. I'm impressed. Not everyone takes on a murder trial right off the bat like this.
Yeah.
It says a lot about you and your client as well.
He's a special fella. Thanks. Actually, it's because I owe him a favor.
A favor? You mean you knew the defendant before this case?
Yeah, we was homies. Actually, I kind of owe him my current job to him. He's one of the reasons I became an attorney.
Well, that's news to me.
I want to help him out any way I can!
You're just really...
It just... The last sentence was just... It had an exclamation point, so... I just really want to help him. I owe him that much. I don't know who... Oh, is this him?
Yeah.
It's over. My life, everything. It's over. So why must you fuck with shit? I was being sarcastic.
That your client screaming over there?
Yeah, it's him. Death, despair, oh. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna die.
It sounds like he wants to die.
A little bit. Yeah.
I actually kind of have to do one of them. I don't know why. I have to like post myself every time I get into character. It helps.
I really didn't know what voice to give this guy, to be fair.
This is pretty accurate.
Nick! Hey! Oh, fuck. Hey there! Hey there, Larry! Dude, I'm so guilty. Tell him I'm guilty. Give me the death sentence. I ain't afraid to die. What? What's wrong with you, Larry? Oh, it's all over. I'm finished. I'm finished. I can't live in a world without her. I can't. Who took her away from me, Nick? Who did this? Oh, Nick. You gotta tell me. My controller keeps buzzing. One second. There we go. You gotta tell me. Who took my baby away? Person responsible for your girlfriend's death? Newspaper says. I'm assuming this is all inside his head. It was you, bro. My name is Phoenix Wright. Phoenix Wright. Here's the story. My first case is a fairly simple one. Splat. A young woman was killed in her apartment. The guy they arrested was the unlucky sap dating her. Larry Butts. My best friend since grade school. My god, you're playing this? Yep. Our school had a saying. When something smells, it's usually the butts. In the 23 years I've known him, it's usually been true. He has a knack for getting himself into trouble. One thing I can say, though, it's usually not his fault. He just has terrible luck. But I know better than anyone that he's a good guy at heart. That, and I owe him one, which is why I took the case, to clear his name. It's not me. And that's just what I'm going to do. August 3rd, 10 a.m. District Court number 2. Courtroom.
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Larry Butts.
You want to try and be this guy's soul?
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
that is the best. I love it so. I love it. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Mr. Wright, this is your first trial, is it not?
Yeah, yes, Your Honor. I'm a little nervous.
I was like, I can't just make you have all the voices. I was like, okay, I'll take this one and I'll do a stupid voice. It's more that, like, I can do a voice just fine for him. It's just that I feel embarrassed by doing it.
The voice you picked for him is perfect.
Anyways,
Your conduct during this trial will decide the fate of your crimes. Murder is a very serious charge. For your client's sake, I hope you can control your nerves.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Not impressed with your bullshit, young man. Mr. Wright, given the circumstances, I think we should do a test to ascertain your readiness.
hello.
Oh yeah, you're still streaming.
Anyway,
Asshole.
we could use an extra person for voices.
Maybe.
Yes.
Did you want to know what the chore I had to fucking do was?
What?
Somehow, the cat flipped her food and water dish container over, so there was water all over the floor, soaking up half her food. So I had to sort through, like, what food was still dry enough to put back in her bowl, mop up, or not mop up, but, like, use paper towels to soak up most of the water on the floor. And then, you know, refill the water and food. And the whole time she just fucking watched me like, yeah, that's damn right.
I don't think I can do the gulp sound effect in a way people can hear, so gulp. Hands are shaking. Eyesight fading.
The tests will consist of a few simple questions. Answer them correctly, and they're clearly and consistent. Please state the name of the defendant in this case.
It's obviously me.
No. Don't be dumb.
The defendant? Well, that's Larry Butts, Your Honor.
Correct. How did you know?
Oh, are you screen sharing in the Discord actually?
Yeah.
That's much better.
Just keep your wits about you and you'll do fine. Next question. This is a murder trial. Determine who's the victim.
Phew, I know this one. Glad I read the case cover to cover so many times. It's Wait.
Uh-oh.
No way. I forgot. I'm drawing a total blank here.
Phoenix, are you absolutely sure you're up to this?
Are you sure your shirt is up to covering those?
Look. Maybe.
You don't even know the victim's name?
It's Cindy.
Oh, isn't this the first one?
Yeah, I'm just starting for stream.
Okay, I won't spoil anything.
The victim's name. Of course I know the victim's name. I just forgot temporarily.
Think I feel a migraine coming on. Look, the victim's name is listed in the court record. Just press tab to check it at any time, okay? Remember to check it often. Do it for me, please. I'm begging you.
Mr. Wright, who is the victim in this case?
Cindy Stone.
Cinderblock.
Her name is Cinderblock. She's diseased.
What's the pun in Cindy Stone?
Cinder block.
Okay. I was thinking there might be something else secret. Some of them are more obvious, like, you know.
Larry
What's the
Butts.
guy? Well, yeah, his last name is Butts. It didn't matter what his first name was. He was screwed.
The victim's name is Cindy Stone, Your Honor.
Right. Now tell me, what was the cause of death? She died because she was
Hit with a blunt object, sir. Drunk once by a blunt object.
This doesn't sound like a Phoenix Wright case. He should have said, "Objection! The victim isn't dead!" And then she comes out and, like, everyone gasps.
No, I think you were watching too many TV dramas.
Yeah, I
Getting
know.
them
I
mixed
don't watch
up.
any TV dramas.
You've answered all my questions. I see no reason why we shouldn't proceed. You seem much more relaxed, Mr. Wright. Good for you.
Thank you, Your Honor. Don't feel relaxed, that's for sure.
Well, it's a question for the prosecution. Mr. Payne.
Oh
Sorry,
boy,
I am writing a message. Oh.
this guy looks interesting. Is Soul this guy?
Yes, and
Yes.
he made a glorious voice for this man. I wish I had my soundboard set up. I know
Why?
because I know for a fact that I have
Phoenix Wright objection clip?
I have the objection clip and I have the Law and Order clip.
There was a fucking Sesame Street parody of that.
I know.
Yeah. Honor.
Oh,
His voice for this character is the best.
As Mr. Wright just told us, the victim was struck by a blunt object. Would you explain to the court what that object was?
Her weapon was the statue of the Thinker. It was found lying on the floor next to the victim.
I see. The court accepts it. It's a
Statue has been added to the courtroom record.
Alright. Right.
Yes.
Be sure to pay attention to any evidence added during the trial.
I'm sure it's not important. Why do I need to pay attention?
Actually, me being me, it kind of works out in a funny sort of way. That evidence is the only ammunition you have in court.
I brought this loaded gun.
you're not allowed to use that in court, sir.
Use tab to check the court.
I love that that's just a thing that we've all done. See, you want
I
to
To check the court record frequently.
I just love how, like, how would that sound in a real court? By the way, press tab to see the court record. Phoenix Wright just pulls out a keyboard.
Well, I've seen laptops and like used by the lawyers, and it
That's
worked
true,
well.
but
Oh,
I find it more funny that he's just got an unconnected keyboard.
Mr. Payne,
what the fuck?
But they don't have canonically they do not have laptops. They only have papers. So
Press tab on the phone you're hiding in your pocket or something. Actually, no, because
they
this is
only
back during
have
flip
they
phone
only have
days.
no, no, it's not. It's like it's actually. Let me find out when the first game is set.
Okay, start the beginning. Stop fucking touching.
I also like to think it's funny, like, if they just don't know what the hell is, like, they're in a game and it's just like, press tab. What do you mean press tab? What's tab?
The player hits tab. What is this? Why is this floating in front of me?
I love the way Super Paper Mario describes that. When you learn how to flip and you have to press A, Mario actually asks what the A button is.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, as in the one we're currently playing, is set in 2016 to 2017. That's how recent. And they have flip phones.
Flip
Well,
phones.
it is set in Japan, isn't it? I
Yeah,
know flip phones are much more popular over there, like, still, compared to smartphones. Don't ask why I know so much nerdy crap. I hate the internet.
Mr. Payne, the prosecutor may call its first witness. Yes.
The prosecution calls the defendant Mr. Butts to the stand.
Okay, you know what's funny?
what?
When I didn't know Soul was voicing this character, I was thinking of a very similar voice.
I was too. I was like, how was that? Like,
I've heard people voice act this game before. Plus, I've heard his like fucking. I would have gone more screamy, but
Eh.
I just no. I'm sick.
I was going to do that voice too if I had to voice this guy as well. The prosecution defendant calls the defendant Mr. Betts to the stand. Apparently,
he looks like that kind of guy.
he looks like that. Chief, what do I do now?
Pay attention. You don't want to miss any information that might help your client's case.
What if I want him secretly?
Isn't he your friend?
You'll get your chance to respond to the prosecution later, so be ready.
Got it.
Let's just hope he doesn't say anything unfortunate.
I think we should cut his tongue out. It's the only way we're going to stop that. Oh, Larry gets excited easily. This could be very bad.
Who's Larry?
I was Larry, but if you want him, you can have him.
Him.
1 second, sorry, just moving my keyboard.
Mr. Butts, is it not true that the victim had recently dumped you?
Hey, watch it, buddy!
Yeah! You basically what I was doing for him.
He just looks like that kind of dude. We were great together. We were Romeo and Juliet, Cleopatra and Mark Antony. Wait, that's not good.
Didn't they all die in the end?
I wasn't dumped. She just wasn't taking my phone calls or seeing me. Ever. What's it to you anyway?
This face right here.
Looks like something out of George Shrinks.
I know.
Mr. Butts, what you describe is generally what we mean by dumped. In fact, she had completely abandoned you and was seeing other men. She had just returned from overseas with one of them the day before the murder.
What do you mean, one of them? Lies! All of it, lies! I don't believe a word of it. I'm suing.
Your Honor, the victim's passport. According to this, she was in Paris until the day before she died.
Passport added to court record.
Nothing. She approved weapon. I've returned the day before.
Dude, no way.
The victim was a model, but did not have a large income. It appears that she had several sugar daddies.
Oh yeah, this is a recent game, alright. Daddies? Sugar?
That's still a thing. It's just not as spoken.
No, I just meant like you can tell it's a new game, because like, if this was in like set in the 90s, I don't know if that was a phrase back then.
Yes. Older men who gave her money and gifts.
I think technically she would just be called a mistress.
She took their money and used it to support her lifestyle.
Dude!
We can clearly see what kind of woman this Miss Stone was.
Is he slut-shaming her?
Yes. Tell me, Mr. Butts, what do you think of her now? He's also doing it on purpose to...
Yeah,
Provoke.
he's trying to piss him off.
No, to provoke,
Larry.
truth, basically.
Who is this mysterious voice I hear? I didn't know it had voice acting.
Right. Why is there so much of pain and then Mia right after? I don't think you want him to answer that question.
Yeah, Larry has a way of running his mouth in the wrong directions. Should I... Stop answering. Objection! My client has no idea the victim was seeing other men. What question? That question is irrelevant to this case.
Oof. That's the sound I can think of.
Dude! Nick! What do you mean irrelevant?
I mean, shut the fuck up!
That cheating she-dog! I'm gonna die. I'm just gonna drop dead. Yeah, and when I meet her in the afterlife, I'm gonna get to the bottom of this.
Let's continue with the trial, shall we?
Say what? Say what?
Oof.
I did say the oof. I don't know if it caught.
It did. He's just excited for the voice.
I believe the accused motive is clear to everyone.
I can't believe the characters break the fourth wall. Like the voice actors are just doing this for like Snap Cube. I like the vibe. Say it, Soul Satan.
Just what?
Oh boy, this is not looking.
Next question. You went to the victim's apartment on the day of the murder, did you not? Well, did you or did you not?
Well, maybe I did and maybe I didn't.
The Phoenix is just in the corner, like smacking his forehead.
What apartment?
Uh-oh, he went. What do I do? Answer honestly, you moron. You know, I'll send him a signal. Tell the truth.
Yeah, I was there. I went.
What? Well, Mr. Watts,
Dude, chill. She wasn't home, man. So, like, I didn't see her.
Oh my god!
Your Honor, the defendant is lying.
You scream like a chimpanzee when you fucking yell objection.
I'm not gonna try doing his objections.
No, don't, so you'll shred your vocal cords.
I don't know if a human did that. I think they might have pitch shifted that a bit.
Objection!
It's not pitch shifted.
This is loud as shit.
The prosecution would like to call a witness who can prove Mr. Butts is lying.
Well, that simplifies matters. Who's your witness?
The man who found the victim's body just before making the gruesome discovery. He saw the defendant fleeing the scene of the crime.
Aha! Order in the court. Mr. Pitt, the prosecution may call us witness.
Yes, Your Honor.
As I swallow this phlegm.
Growth.
This is bad.
On the day of the murder, my witness was selling newspapers at the victim's building. Please bring Mr. Frank Sott to the stand.
1 second.
What the hell are you doing?
Typing in and changing game.
What was
That's
it
what
set
I'm
for this
doing,
whole
Mr.
time?
Payne. I don't see how it's your fucking issue.
I'm waiting for the witness.
Your witness looks creepy as shit.
Mr. Sott, you sell newspaper subscriptions. Is this correct?
Oh, yes! Newspapers, yes!
Mr. Sass, you may proceed with your testimony. Please tell the court what you saw on the day of the murder.
witness's account.
I was going door to door selling subscriptions when I saw a man fleeing an apartment. I thought he must be in a hurry because he left the door half open behind him. Thinking it strange, I looked inside the apartment. Then I saw her lying there, a woman, not moving, dead. I quailed in fright and found myself unable to go inside.
Is that how you say that word?
Quailed?
Yeah, I've been reading it wrong for years.
It's one of those stupid Q words with 3 fucking vowels in a row. I thought to call the police immediately. However, the phone in her apartment wasn't working. I went to a nearby park and found a public phone in 2016. I remember the time exactly. It was 1 p.m. The man who ran was, without a doubt, the defendant sitting right over there.
I don't quite believe you. You look guilty as shit.
Larry, you didn't tell the truth. I can't defend you against a testimony like that.
Incidentally, why wasn't the phone in the victim's apartment working?
Your Honor, time of the murder, there was a blackout in the building.
That phone's supposed to work during a blackout?
Yes, Your Honor. However, some cordless phones do not function normally. The phone that Mr. Sott used was one of those. Your Honor, I have a record for the blackout for your perusal.
Mr.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
May begin your
Cross-examination. Cross-examination?
Your Honor.
Your Honor?
Switch to the judge, Your Honor.
All right. This is it. The real deal.
Ready. What exactly am I supposed to do?
Why, you exposed the lies in the testimony the witness just gave.
Lies? What? He was lying?
Your client is innocent, right?
Probably.
Right.
Maybe. I don't know why I keep saying right. Oh yeah, my name. Real funny. I get it.
Then the witness must have lied in his testimony. Or is your client really guilty?
Even I don't know, man.
I don't know. He's stupid and doesn't tell things straight. But I prove he's not.
He doesn't tell them gay either.
What?
He doesn't tell them gay either. You said he doesn't tell them straight. I said he doesn't tell
Oh.
them gay.
I missed. I was like, what the fuck is he talking about?
I thought you said he doesn't call them gay, and I was like, I hope not. That's pretty unprofessional for a courtroom. Your Honor, he's gay.
You hold the key. It is in the evidence.
The evidence.
Compare the witness's testimony to the evidence at hand.
Got it.
You have time to do this as you read them. There is bound to be a contradiction in there. First, find contradictions between the court record and the witness's testimony. Then, once you've found the contradicting evidence, present it and rub it in the...
Rub it in his stupid fucking face!
I did it like that because she, like, changed face expressions, like, right after saying present. And rub it in the witness's face.
Okay.
Open the court record with tab. Then point out contradictions in the testimony.
You got it.
Ew. What the fuck?
The noise he made? Yeah, that was an alien baby being birthed.
Going to the door. You don't have to reread this, Wyatt, because I'm going to be going back
Okay.
and forth. I was going to...
Okay. Speaking of weird alien births in movies,
Yeah?
I learned something very interesting about a movie. There's this, I forget what the movie's called right now, but it's this, oh, Inseminoid. A woman gets impregnated by an alien and gives birth to one.
Okay.
Her birthing screams were used as like an asset for free screaming, which were then put into Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, God.
That's where the FNAF scream comes from.
Phone in our apartment wasn't working. Yes, I mean, no, it wasn't, right? Well, you said you didn't go inside the apartment. I don't know why I read your part, Wyatt.
Yeah, I know, I was just gonna say.
Or did you?
Oh, that, I can explain that. There was a cordless phone on a shelf in the entranceway. I reached inside and tried using that to call.
Wasn't working, correct. What happened next?
You should buy Fark and use phone.
Remember the time exactly.
1 p.m. No. Because they didn't put the power out till noon, homie.
1 p.m. is afternoon.
90%.
It is. I'm dumb.
Yeah, noon to 6 p.m. So, like, he's telling the truth about that.
I don't know why I thought my brain has somehow went, you know what goes before 12 a.m.? 1 p.m. Stop clawing my wall. One second.
It was 1 p.m.
I'm just trying to... There we go. I knew there was something about time that didn't sound right. She didn't die till 4. It can't be 1. Found the body at 1 p.m.? Are you sure?
Yes, it was 1 p.m. for certain.
Frankly, I found that hard to believe. Your statement directly contradicts the autopsy report. The autopsy notes the time of death at some time after 4 p.m. There was no body to find at 1 p.m. How do you explain this 3-hour gap?
Oh, that. Oh,
It's trivial. The witness merely forgot the time.
And why are you sweating like that, homie?
After his testimony, I find that hard to believe. Look at him, he's clearly guilty. Mr. Salt. I hate your name. Why were you so certain that you found the body at 1 p.m.?
Is it because his last name was Ochoa?
A pun?
Gee, that's a really good question, Mega Man.
He's really into Mega Man.
Hey, it's another Capcom
Great job.
property.
Great job. Yep,
Oh,
job. Great job, Wright. Wait to put him on the spot. That's all you have to do. Point out contradictions. Lies always beget more lies. See through one, and their whole story falls apart. I was about to mess it up again.
Wait, I remember now.
Oh, I forgot I was him. I don't know why.
Would you care to give your testimony again? You obviously guilty man.
I keep forgetting that I'm fucking pain, so
That's okay.
You see, when I found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time. It was probably coming from the television. Oh, but it was 3 hours off, wasn't it? I guess the Visca must have been watching a video of a taped program. That's why I thought it was 1 p.m. Terribly sorry about the misunderstanding.
This is your obviously guilty. This is not appropriate, so I can put him away for the rest of his life. But you're laughing, I despised you. Greasy little man. I see. You've heard of watching the time on a tape program. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine them.
Yeah.
right.
Yes.
You know what to do.
Yeah. I got this one.
It's not the time. You already pointed out the time thing.
I know, I'm just making sure to check all my stuff. Gotta sneeze. Okay. The Thinker. Apology. Little weasel man. Watching a video. Found the body, I heard the time. There was a voice saying the time was probably coming from the television. 3 hours off, wasn't it? That's the victim. Of a taped program. I thought it was one, yeah.
What did you pull out?
I didn't pull anything out. A video?
Yes, that would explain why the time was wrong.
True, true.
Right. I think the problem lies someplace else.
Weird that you heard the times.
Notice anything suspicious?
Sorry.
Oh,
I already
this
read
is
it,
very-
so.
I'm not really. It's hard to. You see,
You want me to give you a hint?
when I found the body, I heard there was a voice saying.
Why could he not call with the phone in the apartment?
Oh fuck yeah! Brain completely forgot that.
Blackout, no TV.
Do I have to light it up or do I? The voice was coming from the television. Nope, no TV, buddy. Objection! Hold it right there. The prosecution has said there was a blackout at the time of the discovery, and this record proves it.
Oh,
You couldn't have heard a television or a video.
yeah. Well,
That was disgusting.
look at him. He makes disgusting sounds. You can hear his palms like sweatily rubbing together.
The defense has a point. Do you have any explanation, Mr. Sarge? You definitely very guilty man.
No, I find it quite puzzling myself. Quite. Wait, I remember now. My hair's fake.
Mr. Sonnet? Mr. Did it? I'm sorry, saw it. The court will prefer to hear an accurate testimony from the victim. His consistent corrections are harming your credibility. That and you seem rather distraught.
Fake hair again. My apologies, Your Honor. It must have been the shock of finding the body.
Sorry. Let's hear your testimony once more, please.
Witness testimony. Hearing the time.
I'm gonna be right back.
Okay.
You can just continue. Like with the testimony part.
Actually, I didn't hear the time. I saw it. Where's the rim shot? There was a table clock in the apartment, wasn't there? Yeah, the murder weapon. The killer used it to hit the victim. That must have been what I saw.
Your previous testimony said you weren't in the apartment.
12 o'clock. I guess that would explain it.
How did you get your job? You should point that out for him. Didn't you say you didn't go in?
The French made quite some time of the witness.
Gladly. Cross-examination. How do I...
Table.
There was a... a table clock? There was a clock at the scene?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Oh, I know what you have to click here.
I'll probably have to present this.
Yeah.
Wait, just a moment. The murder weapon
Wasn't a clock. It was this statue. Now, this is... Now, how is this supposed to be a clock?
What? You with your objections and evidence? Just who do you think you are?
Just answer the question, Mr. Did It.
Hey, I saw it there, okay? That's a clock.
Oh no. We just get a jam out to the music.
I like how both Phoenix Wright and Payne are both like, oh my god, my testimonies are so stupid.
My client is such a moron!
Because Larry is not helping either. But Mr. Saw It didn't seem to have seen much.
Mr. Saw It is actually Mr. Did It.
Mr. Saw It wanted it, did it. You know what would have been really funny?
But
If Mr. Saw It instead of like, you know, selling newspapers was like a construction worker or something, because then he could also saw things.
oh my god. I don't really have a choice in my life profession. Kinda just, it chose me. Well, my parents' last name, who own a construction company.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Your
Welcome
Honor,
back.
if I may,
Welcome back, Squidward. I love that voice.
Yes, Mr. Payne.
alright, just. As the witness stated, this statue is indeed a clock. The neck is a switch. You just tilt it and it says the time out loud. As it doesn't look like a clock, I submitted it as a statue. My apologies.
I see. So the murder weapon was a table clock after all. Well, Mr. Wright. Yes, his testimony was correct. This is a clock. Were any problems with his testimony now?
Yeah.
Wait, yes?
Yes, you do.
Oh.
You lose.
He just said a very important thing.
Yes.
You need to turn the head so that time gets said out loud.
Yes, I should. I. To be fair, the judge should be doing his job too. The man said he hadn't been in the apartment, but then he's saying I went in the apartment and the clock said it. Sorry. I realized.
This is the same game where you also play detective and where the detectives are
Knuckle draggers.
not good at their job. Still love Gumshoe though.
He's a
Right.
simple
Are
man.
you out of your mind?
A little bit.
You're reacting exactly the same way because I know exactly how this goes. That clock doesn't look like a clock at all. The witness couldn't have possibly known it was a clock just by seeing it. He said himself he never entered the apartment.
Yeah, I know, but the judge should have caught that too.
Why can't she say this for Wright too? Like,
Because it's fucking his trial.
I get it, but like if anyone in the crowd could see, like, hey, wait a minute, this guy's
It
lying
was-
through his teeth.
It was in his testimony.
Hey, you're right.
Something the matter? The defense have anything to add?
Yeah, I do. The only way he could have known the weapon was a clock is if it was a clock is to hold it in his hand. Yet the witness testified that he never entered the apartment. Clearly a contradiction. I'm sorry, my cat just tried to jump on the fucking dresser and smashed his head into the side of it.
Aw.
He's fine. It's the third time in a row he's done it. That's why it's so funny. He keeps jumping and bashing the side of the fucking dresser. Clearly, a contradiction. The witness knew it was a clock because he went into the apartment. You're lying. You were inside the apartment on the day of the murder.
Sorry, I got a text. Oh yeah? Prove it. Prove I went in there.
Do better than that. I can prove you were the one who killed her. You struck her with the clock, and the shock of the blow triggered the clock's voice. That was the sound you heard.
Order. Order in the court. And 3. Please continue.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Sott, the sound must have left quite an impression on him. Understandable, since the murder weapon spoke just as you hit the victim. That voice was burned into your mind. That's why you were so certain about the time.
What's the meaning of this?
Nothing, Weasel Man, just your client is clearly the one who did it.
This is all baseless conjecture.
True. Faceless? Just look at the witness's face!
Would the witness care to elaborate? A big words.
No, set
might
my
smart
dick.
way. Listen, Mr. Dillett. You're going away for a long time. Just fucking a minute. You strike the victim with a fucking clock.
That day, I never. Look, the clock, I saw. I have my wig.
Disgusting.
Shut up, I hate you. It was him, I tell you. I saw him. He killed her and he should burn. Burn! Oh. Give him death.
Order. Order in my court.
Your Honor, a moment, please. There isn't a shred of evidence supporting the defense's claim.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
when the sound of this heard came from the clock, do you have any evidence?
Whole case clearly is riding on this. I better think it through carefully. Your Honor, the sound Mr. Sott heard was definitely this clock. A fact which is clear if you simply examine the clock's batteries. Try sounding the clock. Let's sound the clock now, but here in this courtroom. Your Honor, may I have the clock? I ask the court to listen very carefully.
I think it's 8:45. That is certainly is a strange way to announce the time.
Well, he is the thinker, after all.
We've heard the clock. What are your conclusions, Mr. Wright?
Mr. Payne, can you tell me what time it is now?
It's It's 11:25. I'm
As you can see, this clock is exactly 3 hours slow. Precisely the discrepancy between what Mr. Sot heard and what the actual time of death.
Why are you sleeping like that?
So, Mr. Sot,
Take a picture of me.
then picture it up.
Oh? In the server?
Yes.
Adorables. He's so poofy. Try to talk your way out of this one, rat boy.
Mr. Wright, it's not right to try and insult him, even though he definitely did it.
Ha! 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 You forgot one thing!
Oh, what's he talking about now?
While it may seem like that clock is running 3 hours slow, it proves nothing. How do you know it was running 3 hours slow on the day of the murder? If you can't prove that, you don't have a case.
That's right. How am I gonna prove that?
The witness decides about the case.
He just decides, you don't have a case! It's impossible!
And the judge is just like, yep, this sounds right.
You know, he is right.
You know, Mr. Wright, it's my first day on the job, too.
You know, Mr. Wright, it is indeed my first time being in such.
I was so close.
Mr. Wright, it seems you lack the critical evidence to support your right.
Yes, Your Honor.
That means I cannot let you in.
Indict?
Indict? Oh.
You indict the index is low with the witness. You can't dick him down.
That just makes that joke.
Unfortunately.
Oh.
I think it's
Probably indicted, looked like that too, but I don't know. Words are hard.
Unfortunately, you can't dick him down.
You can't put your dick inside the
English is also fucking written weird.
Yeah.
This ends the cross-examination of Mr. Frank Sot.
Like there's a C there, but
I come all the way down here to testify, and look what happens. I'm bald! You treat me like a criminal. A criminal!
But you definitely did it. I'm just a moron.
You lawyers are all slime.
And you are guilty.
I almost hit him! Sorry, Larry. I failed you. There's nothing I can do about it now.
not so fast, Mr. Scott. I was half scared I wasn't supposed to say that, but then I realized, no, I am.
Just
Because
Mia's
I
been
know she
quiet for a
jumps in.
bit.
Yeah, but I also know she jumps in there because Phoenix is like, oh shit, I've lost the trial. When you've clearly not.
Yeah.
Game over.
I mean, Chief!
Listen up, Wright. Don't throw this one away. Not like this. Think.
Okay. But Chief, it's over. I can't prove the clock was slow the day of the murder. Nobody can prove that.
Well, yes. But that doesn't mean you can't still win. Try thinking out of the box. Don't waste time doubting the facts. assume the clock was 3 hours slow and think through it. Ask yourself, why was the clock 3 hours slow? Figure out the reason, and you'll have your proof. Right. Can you think of a reason why the clock would be 3 hours slow?
Can you lose by saying no there?
Wait! Maybe I can prove it. You must have evidence somewhere! Somewhere! Anywhere in the courtroom!
Be honest. To be honest.
Yeah?
My line.
I was more making the joke that
What?
she was saying somewhere in the courtroom.
You must have the evidence somewhere that can prove it. Right. Prove it right. Find it, and let them have it.
Throw it at their face! Cave their skulls in with it! No.
Well, Mr. Wright, you said the clock was already running slow on the day of the murder. You found the evidence to support this claim.
Of course! There is a piece of evidence in the courtroom that can prove my claim beyond a doubt.
Ha! Tough words. Let's see you pull this one off.
Let's see. This evidence was proved by the clock was running slow.
Because she was in France!
Okay.
The victim had just returned home from abroad the day before the murder. As we all know, the time difference between here and Paris is 9 hours. Yes, because we all knew that. When it's 4 p.m. here, it's 1 a.m. the next day there. The clock wasn't 3 hours slow, it was 9 hours fast. The victim didn't reset her clock since returning home. That's why the time you heard when you struck her dead in her apartment was wrong. Proof enough for you, Mr. Saw It? Or should I say, Mr. Did It?
Everyone's on the job.
Oh yeah, that's the response you have for getting caught for murder.
He choked on a cyanide pill.
Order in the court. I say. Well, this case has certainly turned out differently than I was expecting. Mr. Payne, your witness.
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Is he alive?
Is he alive? Very good question, Mr. Wright. Is he still alive?
You could kind of have like a cyanide foaming at the mouth kind of episode.
Very well. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I have to say I'm
I have to say I'm impressed. It's my first day, and I've never seen anyone do as good a job as you. I don't think I've ever seen someone complete a defense so quickly, and to find the true culprit at the same time.
Thank you, Your Honor.
At this point, this is only a formality, but the court finds defendant Mr. Larry Bush not guilty. Yes, the ceremonial confetti. Oh, how I love it. The pretty colors. And with that, this court is adjourned. My courtroom is a fucking joke.
It turns out that Frank Saw It was a common burglar. He posed as a newspaper salesman to check and see when people were out of the house that day. When Larry went to her apartment, the victim wasn't home. After he left, Mr. Saw It let himself in to do his dirty work. While he was searching her place, the victim returned. Flustered, Mr. Sark grabbed the nearest blunt object he could find and fucking domed her. By the way, she kind of looks like Gio's mom.
Jesus.
August 3rd, 2:32 p.m. District Court. Defendant Lobby number 2. Whew. Still can't believe we won.
Right. Good job in there.
Thanks.
Congratulations.
You, Chief. I owe it all to you. I was really just gonna let him go to jail and rot.
Not at all, not at all. You fought your own battles in there.
I mean, at that one point, I was really gonna let him go to jail.
It's been a while since I've seen a trial end in such a satisfying note.
I've never seen the Chief looking this happy. He's this glad. Imagine how Larry must feel.
My life is over.
Larry, you're supposed to be happy. What's wrong now?
Oh, Nick. Don't worry about me. I'll be dead and gone soon.
What the fuck? Good. Wait, no! I mean, bad, 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 bad! Larry, you're innocent. The case is closed.
But my Cindy Windy's gone, man. Gone forever.
Yeah, and with that comment, I wish you were with her, but here we are. Larry, she was a... Nah, never mind.
Congratulations, Harry.
Harry?
Yes, you. I can practically see the headlines now. Harry but innocent.
Thanks. I really owe you one. I won't forget this ever. Let's celebrate. Dinner, movie, my treat.
Oh no, I couldn't.
Hey, I was the one who got you off the hook, you bitch.
Oh, hey. Here, take this. It's a present.
A present? For me?
Is for me.
Wait, wasn't this the evidence that...
Actually, I made this clock for her. I made one for her and one for me.
Really? You made this?
I think he carved it out of actual stone and metal. Like, I'm just wondering, why the fuck is it so heavy?
Yeah?
Clay could get heavy, depending on the clay.
Also true.
Well, thank you. I'll keep it as a memento.
Yo, Nick. Can you believe it? I was so into that chick. And she was just playing me for a fool. Don't that make you want to just cry?
Not really.
Even a little. Larry.
Are you so sure?
Squeeze me?
I think she thought quite a lot of you, in her own way.
Nah, you don't gotta sympathize with me. It's okay.
You really don't. Oh, I'm not just sympathizing. Really.
I think you're stupid.
Isn't that right? Right. Don't you have something to show your dear friend?
I don't know about dear friend.
It did not say there that. I just added that in. I don't
think-
even know why. I just fucking read it. Apparently, it wasn't even there.
You know,
anyways.
colleague who I owe a favor to, I think is more accurate.
Something that proves how she felt about him.
I don't really know if I would go that far for the guy. It was a job. It's gonna be paying me for the rest of his life. You know. Oh yeah, right. I definitely got a thing here to show him. What the heck is she talking? Fuck. Take that! Bash him in the head with it. Take this! Check this out, Larry. Proof. Positive you weren't just some chump to her. Huh?
Huh? What about that clock?
This is the clock you made for her, Larry. She took it with her when she traveled.
Whatever. She probably just needed a clock, that's all.
You think so? It's a pretty heavy clock to take traveling. Well, make of it what you will.
Hey, Nick. I'm glad I asked you to be my lawyer.
I was going to.
Otherwise, I'd be in jail.
I was going to let you rot.
That's fine. Really, I am. Thanks.
Well, that made him feel a little better.
I could have ended up on Judge Judy.
Right. I hope you see the importance of evidence now.
No, who needs evidence to prove anything? All I need is baseless accusations in a dream.
Also, hopefully you realize things change depending on how you look at them. People, too. We never really know if our clients are guilty or innocent.
Yeah.
I fucking did it.
All we can do is believe in them.
Just in the corner, there's a guy rocking back and forth. I did it. I'll do it again. I'll do it again. Unless you like represent that guy, then you definitely know who did it.
And in order to believe in them, you have to believe in yourself.
And the power of friendship.
Right.
Exactly.
Listen, learn, grow strong.
Yeah.
Never let go of what you believe in. Never.
That's my ninja. My ninja way.
Well, I think our work here is all done. I'm just adding words.
That's okay.
Shoving in words in there. Shall we be off?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Say, how about dinner? On me.
Sweet!
We'll drink a toast to innocent butts.
No.
All
A
those
toast to
innocent butts out
butts.
there.
All those butts out there in the world that are
The
Those
innocent
innocent
ones. The guilty ones we don't like.
We don't like we don't like guilty butts. We like innocent ones. Oh my god! Can I take that back? Can we delete that?
What?
I don't want to say what I just said.
Well,
It sounds
it's too late now.
really bad.
How?
Don't think about it too hard. Just know it's bad.
Oh. Speaking of Harry. You're saying part of why you became a lawyer was because of him.
Yeah, he's a fuck up, and I knew I was gonna have to get him a lot of shit. Yeah, part of it at least.
You'll have to tell me more about it sometime. Maybe over drinks?
Are you hitting on me?
She asked you to dinner and drinks now.
He's definitely into me.
And also she wears her shirt that way around you.
I think that's just her style. And so my first trial came to a close. Larry slapped me on the back and said, "Gee, Nick, it's good to have friends." Yeah, it sure is, Larry. By the way, here's the bill. I'm sure he's not going to pay us unless you count. Oh my god. Send debt collectors after the fucker. Break his knees. Where's my money, bitch? I didn't know it then, but that clock was soon going to be at the center of another incident.
I'll be right back.
Okay. And I promised to tell the chief about me and Larry. Would be one promise that I wouldn't be able to keep.
It's like 12. Almost reaching 1 for me.
So you think Dave over there? Maybe we call it here.
Yeah, I think we call it here. I figured we would just stop after that one because it's relatively short.
How do I close you? I take that. Take that. I really liked your voice for pain. Though I'm sure it did not feel the greatest to do with your recovering vocal cords.
Actually, it was better than doing offices.
Hello?
Hello.
Are you done streaming?
Whoa, suppose. For today, I might go again later. But for now,
Let's raid somebody.
I'm definitely willing to do them.
eh?
I'm definitely willing to do more of the Ace Attorney, yeah.
I am too. I also have a few more games to rope you into for voice acting, Soul. Because
I know I'll definitely end up being fucking Maya.
I'm gonna drag you into. Well, obviously, I'm gonna easily drag you through the Phoenix Wright games, but I'm dragging you into Mario and Luigi, and I'm dragging you into Mega Man. And then, of course, you are more than welcome to drag me into your games that you might have thought of.
I currently only have Maria that needs voice acting, and I literally do all of that myself.
I will gladly jump in and help if you want.
I might need some help.
Okay, let me just tell me when.
Because I'm doing like fucking
16 voices.
several male voices, and they end up sounding very
Similar.
samey. Because I do not have that voice range
That's okay.
yet, at least.
I will gladly be there and help you. Just tell me when you're doing it. I'll hop it. Okay, we're raiding this person. They're playing the crew. Oh, I appreciate you for hanging out with me today. I hope you all had a lovely time. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, night time, wherever the hell you are on the planet. And I'll talk to you all
Bye,
later
Fiona,
or
stream.
tomorrow. Oh, yes, and forgot this, but I'm going to do this now. Oh, that's... Keep hitting all the wrong buttons. Like that.
Are we leaving now? Like after this?
There we go. Go check out the Kindest Soul. He streams cool games. He's a cool streamer man and a VTuber. Talk to you guys all tomorrow. Peace.
For to end.
I don't...
End stream.